What's happening, y'all? My name is Knuckles, and this is my son Bubba, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Viking Bags MOTO backpack, Axe 27. Alright, y'all, this MOTO backpack was actually sent to us from Viking Bags. I had actually won a giveaway, probably what, about 3 years ago? About 3 years ago, I won a giveaway for this bag itself. And because I don't ride a sport bike, and my son does, I ended up giving him the backpack. And so he's been using it ever since. Here a couple of months ago, April, a car pulled out in front of him, ended up getting into an accident, and ended up having to have a lot of surgeries, right? So he was wearing this backpack at the time of the accident. As you can see here, this is what happened to this backpack. He ended up getting thrown from his bike and then ended up hitting the concrete and rolling down the street there. And this is what saved his back, right? Yeah. So if he wouldn't have had this backpack on, a lot worse than road rash. Yeah, a lot worse road rash. So we reached back out to Viking Bags and asked them if they would send him another backpack because you're gonna get back on a bike. Okay. Your plan? Yeah. And he loves the backpack itself, right? So, but just explain to him a little bit, man, of what you're able to do with this backpack and what you really like about it, and all the storage space that's in it there.
I used it literally every day after I would ride the bike to go to work, to go on a ride with my dad. Storage on this thing is has a lot of like pockets and little, even on the main compartment it has stuff on the inside that you can put things inside, like little pockets. It even has this ability to hold your helmet. Right here you just unzip this little pouch and this kind of unfolds and you flip it back to the other side and it goes pretty much right here. The helmet will go right here. That's what these little hooks are for. There's 3 of them, and you just hook it to it, and your helmet would sit in here. It works really good, and I've never had any issues with it. It holds it nice and securely. It does make it a little bit more top heavier, but it's nothing that you would notice. So the main compartment, I undid this, but it comes with like pretty much like a little raincoat, so you can put it on the backpack if you're ever caught in the rain. It has this pouch, you can put loose stuff in there. It also has this one. I've put personally my computer in this pouch, and it holds it really good. You can't really feel it flop around. On a daily basis, I would put my lunchbox in here. It fit really good, and also maybe like drinks or something. Sometimes I would stop at the store and you'd be able to fit everything in here. And even with that stuff in here, the back stays really flat. That was one thing I really liked about the backpack, because most backpacks you start putting stuff in and it starts to like bulge on the back and everything. It's uncomfortable, but this one has a real nice pad and stays very flat on the back side. Whenever you're wearing the backpack, you know, a lot of times you'll have your straps kind of fall off, especially if you look behind you to see if a car's coming or something. This really helps with that. It is adjustable and stretchy, so you can do it kind of tight and it still not be like extremely tight. It just holds it. And then it has these at the bottom. They do kind of help the bottom of the backpack to keep from flapping around. I always had weight in it, so I never really needed them. The quality of the backpack is really nice. The stitching on it is, I've never had it like peel, you know, before the accident. Never had it peel off or start fraying or anything like that. So this is the old one. Of course, this is after the accident. None of this was here before. It always held up really good. And this was from sliding on concrete, I'd say at least 20 feet. Everything, even afterwards, just held up fine. It never pulled away. It's all still pretty intact. And like I said, I slid pretty far on the concrete.
It saved your back pretty good.
Yeah, like that. And I even had my lunchbox in there at the time, and I didn't get any like major, I guess you could say, back injuries from landing on it or anything like that. So if you end up not using these, they actually have this nice little pouch right here that you can just stuff inside. Keeps that from flinging around and hitting your bike or something.
Fit nice and snug.
Yeah. I've never had them come out unless I pulled them. Nice and flat to your back, and then this is the strap I was saying. You can tighten it to where it pulls it in or leave it loose, but always, every time I would ride with the backpack and I would look over, especially if I let my arm down, the wind would always pull it off, and that strap really helped to keep everything on and never fly off. That's my review on the MOTO backpack from Viking Bag. Go check them out. Thank you, Viking, again for sending the backpack. It really means a lot. It's on their website at MOTO backpack.
Yeah.
So just go to the website, check it out, and I believe right now it's on sale also.